Very Dark Black Man, aka VDM. Is he a hero or a villain? Hey guys, welcome back to another deep dive. Today we are looking at one of Nigeria's most controversial figures, a man who actually skyrocketed to fame by shaking some tables and confronting some powerful people without fear. Whether you love him or you loathe him or you hate him, Martin's Vincent Otse, popularly known as Very Dark Man or Very Dark Black Man or VDM, is impossible to ignore. Today's episode is an extensive breakdown of his explosive journey, from activism to celebrity clashes, defamation suits, and massive public controversies. Buckle up, it's going to be a wide ride. Let's talk about his rise to fame. So Martin's Vincent Otse, known as VDM, Very Dark Man, began his rise to prominence in 2022, initially gaining public attention by challenging skincare brands like Jenny's Glow over harmful products and, again, inadequate NAFTAC registration. VDM's fearless advocacy quickly resonated with Nigerians, particularly young people frustrated by the systematic issues and corruption, especially on the streets of social media, Instagram, where a lot of people tend to dupe people. Like, for example, you buy something from a vendor and they'll be like, oh, no refund policy, and they won't deliver what they promise, or they will deliver something else, and eventually they will end up blocking you. So people loved him initially. His authenticity, often appearing shirtless or casually dressed, because I even remember people used to call him dirty or dirty black man or poor or whatever, or a lot of names. All these added to his relatable image, because I mean he portrays himself as someone that's coming from the streets, like an everyday person. All these boosted his followers on social media. A pivotal turning point occurred in 2023 when Davido publicly endorsed him, skyrocketing his popularity and solidifying his status as an influential social media personality by not just following him on Instagram, also flying him. I think VDM stays in Abuja, so flying him from Abuja to Lagos and booking him in an hotel and also just chilling out with him. Before we make a little deep dive of all his controversies, let's see a list of his defamation lawsuits, and this is not in any order, so I'm just going by the ones I remember. So he had a clash with Prophet Jeremiah Omoto for fame, who sued VDM for 1 billion Naira after VDM criticized the miracle products. I think this lawsuit was later withdrawn. So what is that Prophet Jeremiah allegedly was selling stuff on his website, in his church, like miracle water, or the stone that David used to kill Goliath, and so many other things. And VDM called him out for this. He called him out for fraud, and especially the miracle water that he was selling. VDM was like, do you even have NAFDAC number? So VDM vowed to take Prophet Jeremiah to NAFDAC. This prompted Prophet Jeremiah to sue the VDM for 1 billion Naira, but I believe it was later withdrawn. I'm not too sure about this. Now, we also have a lawsuit by Femi Falana and Falz, who both filed a 500 million Naira lawsuit when VDM accused them of bribery and corruption. We'll go into this later, based on a leaked audio from Bobrisky, again resulting in court injunction against VDM. I remember the court granted an injunction for them, asking VDM to pull down all the materials for VDM in his old fashion. Did he do that? I guess no. So next we've got a defamation lawsuit by Missy Chinwo. I covered this in my last video. You can go have a look at it. So she accused VDM of defamatory statements concerning her financial dealings with her ex-manager Izzy. But I covered this quite extensively in my previous video. Next, the defamation lawsuit. We've got Mr. Jollof and his wife launched a 500 million Naira lawsuit against VDM after VDM accused Mr. Jollof wife of adultery and inappropriate method of obtaining political appointments for her husband. Next, we've got Nedu Wazobia, who was previously on the Honest Bunch podcast. This is quite messy, but we'll still go into it later. He sued VDM for 500 million naira, claiming damages after VDM publicly accused him of sexual misconduct and fraud relating to a scholarship fund. Later, we've got a lawsuit by Bobrisky. So, Bobrisky sued VDM for 1 billion naira in damages after VDM leaked an audio recording of Bobrisky asking someone to lend him 4 million naira while allegedly detained on accusation of money laundering and misuse of the naira at a social event. Although Bobrisky claimed he never actually spent time in prison, allegedly in the voice recording, asserting instead that he stayed in a rented apartment nearby. He retaliated by filing a lawsuit against VDM, insisting that the leaked audio recording was AI generated and defamatory. So we also have a lawsuit by Ihuoma Julianenji, who took legal action against VDM over claims the VDM made regarding her personal life, professional status, and cosmetic products. So these are just some of the few lawsuits that are pending against VDM. Now, let's look into how VDM became really popular. So VDM analyzed the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death, initially drawing widespread attention when he publicly defended Naira Marley. Yes, you heard me correctly. I personally was pissed and upset with Naira Marley. He publicly defended Naira Marley and Sam Larry because there was really no proof at the time that Naira Marley had committed the murder. The reason why a lot of people were against him for this was because Mohbad had previously indicated in social media, in his social media post, that if anything happened to him, Naira Marley and Sam Larry should be held responsible. And following Mohbad's death, Nigerians quickly cancelled Naira Marley. In fact, he went from, I think, 7.6 million followers to about, I think it's currently 6.9 or something like that on Instagram. However, VDM stood apart by publicly challenging this allegation, asserting there was no concrete proof linking them to Mohbad's death, like I stated earlier. Instead, VDM shifted the attention towards Mohbad's widow, Wunmi, pointing out Mohbad's similar statement about her, because there was a recording as well where Mohbad was saying that Wunmi was trying to kill him, and if anything happens to him, that we should hold Wunmi responsible. The VDM also persistently demanded Wunmi to undergo a DNA test, strongly implying she knew more about Mohbad's death. Again, this led to significant backlash from people, with many condemning VDM for what they saw as insensitive as at the time, because the lady was just mourning, insensitive interference in deeply personal family matters. Again, recently, after Wunmi conducted a series of public interviews nearly 2 years after Mohbad's death, VDM has now said that he believes that she's 80% innocent, although he continues to express reservations regarding the timing of her public statements, questioning why she waited almost 2 years to speak out. Now, we've got the conflict he has with Iyabo Ojo, which we will link to Tonto DK, Paulo, Obi Cubana, and all that. So, VDM repeatedly confronted Iyabo Ojo online after indirectly referring to her and Tonto DK as two failed actresses. Although he didn't mention names, these were during discussions the late Mohbad. Though he didn't specifically mention name, Iyabo Ojo took this personal, responded harshly, insulting VDM and his mother, prompting VDM to vow to continue taunting her on social media. Let's just play this quickly.
Watch this video. You understand? Watch and clear. And may you bring me evidence first where I say, Iyabo Ojo, you are a failed actress. Since I waited, they thought say I talk. if una no provide am. Paulo, even you go collect from my house steadily. You have lost every respect. And now you go face the greatest disrespect of your career. Watch the video.
What's that guy called? Very black man, a dark man. Can somebody help me call him? Tag him. Let him come and take. I saw that you were shouting. Yeah. Do you know that an acting bar makes the loudest noise? You just shouting. I don't think you even think before you talk at all. Because I've watched a lot of your videos, and sometimes I just wonder how, those who fall prey or victim to,
like I said, he never
what's that thing you always say, you learn,
he never mentioned Iyabo Ojo's name.
Yeah, a lot of people are not intelligent, and a lot of
but
people,
it was implied,
they don't go to school, so a lot of people cannot reason by themselves. That's why you are telling, people like your mother that they would learn. I heard you said I heard you. Your mother has to be a failure. Dirty, whatever. Your mother has to be a serious failure. Serious failure. Catch your portfolio now. It has to be a very serious failure. Your mother failed. Honestly. Yeah, it failed. Isiku yeah o de ni jail. Ko ye ben yan. You at yeah ni just show you. Your mother failed though. O rí pé gan. Ó gọ̀ torí ìyá ẹ̀ tó bí ẹ gangan. Ìyá ẹ̀ tó bí ẹ ó gàn gidi gan. Kò yé ẹ, kò dẹ̀ hustle right. Nǹkan tó ṣe jẹ́ pé wọ́n náà kò kọ́ yín bó ṣe hustle. Your mother did not teach you how to hustle. You understand? That is why you are doing the way you are. You understand?
This is what she mentioned.
Assuming your mother hustle right ni. Arówó ran yín lọ lé ìwé á gbé yín ẹ kọ́gbọ́n lórí mọ́ tẹ́ ń ṣe. Do you understand what I'm saying? You just sit down there. It's not your fault, see. Walai. Your mother. Your mother is not intelligent. So you know what? It's the followers that you are having that is shocking you. That is why you can be doing video in one rat room. You left the whole of Abuja. You did not leave Abuja to come to Lagos. To come and fight the battle that you are so passionate about and the justice that you claim that your own is different that you want to. So if you to carry microphone and go and stand in front of Fancy and be shouting, you guys will learn! You guys need to learn! You learn in the hard way! Pẹ̀lú pé wọ́n ta ìsọdún tó máa ń mú yẹn, ọlọ́run mẹ́rin kò mọ̀ kò mọ̀. You guys will... Fancy lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbà lọ.
Well, I'm not going to play everything, but you get why VDM was, or has vowed that he will forever trouble Iyabo Ojo, because he never mentioned her name. He said 2 failed actresses, although the reason why it was implied that he was referring to Iyabo Ojo and Nsppd was because they were the only 2 actresses that were kind of pushing for justice for Mohbad at the time. So it's only fair that they felt attacked by this. So because of that, VDM kept taunting Iyabo Ojo online, not giving her breathing space. This prompted Iyabo Ojo's partner Paulo to respond and also insulted VDM and VDM's parents online. So VDM, of course, what did he do? VDM kept insulting Paulo. It's just funny. Because of this, Paulo's friend Obi Cubana then entered into the group chat and literally kind of chastised VDM and told him to stop. But VDM instead insulted Obi Cubana as well. This then prompted Paulo to make a statement, to write a statement online, and asked some prominent celebrities like Davido. I think he mentioned Davido, Seun Kuti, Tunde Ednot, some people anyways, and he tagged them and he said, enough is enough. It's either you choose VeryDarkMan or you choose me, which was that a good move? Was that something a man should be? I really don't know. I'm just the messenger. Due to this, VDM, I think VDM released his chats with Tunde Ednut, where Tunde Ednut was asking him to stop. So because of that, VDM publicly made an announcement asking Tunde Ednut to stop posting him, because Tunde Ednut was one of the people who really posted VeryDarkMan a lot and shot him off to fame. So because of that, VDM publicly asked Tunde Ednut to stop posting him, and up to today, Tunde Ednut stopped posting him. And he had a fallout with Nsppd. One of the accusations was that Nsppd mishandled funds that were meant for Mohbad's family, again sparking intense public debates. Now, is saga with Bobrisky began when VDM publicly criticized Bobrisky controversial behavior. So Bobrisky was displaying some things on social media. It's not my place to say whether it was wrong or right. But then, in an event, Bobrisky won a 1 million naira for best dressed female. I think it was a premiere of a movie. So due to this, VDM kept calling out Bobrisky, and he was like, what type of society are we that a man can easily just win best dressed female, right? Now, VDM kept tagging EFCC, kept insulting EFCC, kept insulting the Nigerian police for not arresting Bobrisky, because Bobrisky was publicly displaying kind of gayism, and in Nigeria, gayism is like against the law. So due to this, the Nigerian police or EFCC arrested Bobrisky on counts of money laundering, and Naira mutilation, because it was seen spraying Naira in one event. Now, all of a sudden, the money laundering charges were dropped, but Bobrisky pled guilty for the Naira mutilation charges, and he was arrested, sentenced to prison for 6 months. Now, whilst Bobrisky was in prison, allegedly, he called some people to borrow him money, and one of the people lent him 4 million naira, and when it was time to pay, Bobrisky started threatening the person, saying that they would publicly come out and say that they are sleeping together, whatever. So because of this person had to record their conversation, and this person asked VDM to collect the money on his behalf from Bobrisky. Bobrisky denied. He literally said that I was not gonna pay this person's money. So this person was forced to release an alleged audio that he recorded with VDM. So I'll quickly play this video and we'll talk about it.
I'm a very big influencer. I have over 5 million followers on my Instagram, so my Facebook, and they're paying me on my Facebook every month. So I'm okay. So they were like, all those money cannot still make me buy a house of 450 million naira in Pinok, and where I'm staying in Chevron, blah 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 blah. The shah put the money laundry shah. They charged me to court. So when they charged me to court, we had to beg them that, okay, if they want to remove the money laundering, how much would they collect? They said we should go and bring 15 million that they will remove the money laundering. To my friend, I called my friend, because I can't use my account. I wanted to send money from my account, but they said I'm still under investigation. I cannot withdraw from my account. So I now called a few of my friends. Polanco, LLA. That Polanco, yeah, is my very good friend. So I called him. I told him. He was like, no, I can't want to send the OC. I can't want to send the OC. I gave him my brother's account. He now sent 8 million naira. He can't want to send the same year. Yeah. I was even shocked that he can send that kind of amount of money. He said, Omogidini or Shamopeg, a very nice person. So I called Demola in New York. He is my friend too. Demola sent 1 million naira because I had to call the people I'm close to, people I trust. Demola sent me 1 million. Yeah, Demola sent me 1 million naira immediately. Transferred 1 million naira to my account. Then I called other few people because I can't start making call because I don't know who set me up. So let me not start calling the wrong people. Do you understand?
Sure.
Yeah. So I called the people I trust. So the money share complete 15 million I paid. Then I removed money laundering. Then I took me to court for spraying of money. Okay. And I know that the old things started from when they gave me best female dress. You saw that video, right? That they gave me best female dress. That's when the old things that's when the old things started from, jealousy, everything. So we shall got to court. I shall told them that I'm guilty, that maybe court will even pity me or say, oh yeah, pay fine.
I know.
Or community service. Sadly.
Well, I'm not going to play everything, but what he's trying to say in this voice note was that so he paid, I think, a sum of 15 million naira to have his money laundering charges dropped, and he also paid the lawyers. He also paid the Falana's family for them to get a pardon for him, for his records to be wiped clean. Now, is this true? I don't know, but this is what the audio is saying. Because of this, so Bobrisky claimed that this audio was AI generated, and because of this, that's what prompted him for suing VDM for, I think, 1 billion naira. So let's go on. Now, he also had a backlash with D1, although VDM never addressed comedian D1 personally or directly, because I don't know, maybe due to some issues he's having with you, comedian D1. But what happened is that comedian D1 went on this podcast and made some allegations against VDM. So we'll play this quickly.
Dark man in the do man. What is I know I will come out here. What is you don't know?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, this one new to me. You don't know.
I don't know.
Say in the two men. You don't know. Say VDM the do man. You don't know.
So, VDM felt betrayed. He felt like Nedu Wazobia brought D1 to come speak against him, because apparently Nedu Wazobia has been asking VDM to come to his podcast, to The Honest Bunch Nigeria, but VDM has been rejecting. So VDM felt like the only reason they invited comedian D1 was for comedian D1 to actually speak against VDM, like it was a form of retaliation for VDM not coming to the podcast. So because of this, VDM released a lot of videos and a lot of some audios and text messages between him and Nedu Wazobia, and also accused Nedu Wazobia of some scandals. One in particular I will play.
I think we should.
Call here.
And also, I'm also thinking, this is between me and you though. This Abuja own, if you ask me, I think we should just leave this Abuja own, do Lagos, and then come straight and do London. Then start thinking of other cities where we'll get Nigerians. I believe if we do in South Africa next, apart from London, it will give us a lot of money, because I have a lot of Yahoo boys and drug guys that are waiting for me to come to South Africa, and even Turkey and even Morocco. They can die for me to come there. So those are the places that we need to get monies that we need.
So as you can see, as you can hear, this is an alleged voice recording from Nedu Wazobia. But again, Nedu Wazobia has came out to say that he didn't make the voice notes, and that is probably AI generated and whatever. I don't know what the truth is. What the truth is, I'm just the messenger and delivering the message. So was this true? I don't know, but this prompted Nedu Wazobia to, again, like I said previously, to file a 500 defamation lawsuit against VDM, asking for 500 million naira in compensation. Now, lastly, his current issue is with Lege Miami, and this happened after a particular video, which I will play now.
I feel the need to say this to you. You need to be very useful to us. First of all, your father is old, and the people around him, their brains are dusty and there are cobwebs in their brain. I don't mean to say this trying to insult them. I know where I'm going to with this, right? You are the closest the youth have.
So I'm not going to play the entire video, but this video apparently got Lege Miami very, very, very upset, because Lege Miami was like, I really don't care about whatever, but why will you refer to the people surrounding the Nigerian president as having cobwebs and dust in their brain? So for now, it's just a battle between me and you, whatever. So I mean, he has had a lot of feuds with a lot of people, and again, these disagreements with Lege Miami has escalated into heated exchanges, mutual accusation of hypocrisy, further fueling VDM's controversy. Now, one of the major controversy we've had with VDM was the NGO thinking. He has an NGO. I'll read it quickly. It's a non-profit organization creating lasting positive change in Nigeria. So literally, this NGO wants to create some opportunities and advancement for schools for the youth. It's mostly dedicated to the youth, and the NGO has more than 300 million naira in the accounts. As we've got a balance here of 300 million naira, and celebrities have donated into this NGO, one of which Don Jazzy, who donated 100 million naira. Initiative faced a lot of controversy because VDMs, just all of a sudden, there was sometime in December, claimed that the account was hacked, and hackers stole like 180 million from the accounts, just for him to come weeks later or days later to say that it was a prank or something like that. And this didn't sit well with Nigerians at all. I mean, if it was you and your money was in there, it wouldn't sit well with you as well. So he also had a friendship with Seun Kuti, but due to what happened with Falz, the bad guy, the defamation against Falz, Seun Kuti has publicly come out to distance himself from VDM. Now, he has made some positive impact. Again, like I said, the NGO is focused on education initiative. Like it aimed at enhancing the quality of education in Nigeria's public school, and it focuses on incorporating modern teaching methods and technology, including artificial intelligence, revolutionize public education. And again, within the first 24 hours, the NGO itself raised more than 35 million naira. Is consumer protection advocacy. VDM has been a vocal advocate against potential harmful products. We saw the way it went against Jenny's Glow product, against Prophet Jeremiah. It goes against sellers that operate with lacking approval from the Nigerian Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC. Again, his efforts, we have to admit, have led to increased public awareness and scrutiny of such products, showcasing his commitment to consumer safety and public health. VDM also have an ad-free platform, unlike many influencers who monetize their platform through advertisement and promotional content. VDM doesn't monetize his platform because he wants to remain neutral. He doesn't want anybody to should I say choke him? Like, for example, if he's collecting money from people, he might then be forced not to challenge the people when they do bad, or if the people tell him, oh, don't post about this particular person, he would then be forced to listen to them. So because of that, he doesn't monetize his channel. And again, if it's political neutrality, we have to look at this. VDM has consistently maintained a neutral stance regarding political endorsements. He emphasizes the importance of informed decision making in the electoral process, urging his followers to evaluate candidates based on character and policies rather than social media influence. So, what do we make of VDM? What? I mean, is he an hero or a villain? I mean, the public remains sharply divided. Personally, I'm a Rattel gang, and the only reason I like VDM is because it speaks so much like my brother, my younger brother. And VDM is I see him as my younger brother, so it speaks so much like my younger brother. And apart from the bad, because I have to be honest that he has this notice me personality. He wants to be at the center of every talk. But apart from that, he has done a lot of good. Many see him as a courageous advocate for transparency and accountability, willing to challenge powerful figures no matter the risk. VDM is the only person currently in Nigeria that both the rich and the poor are afraid of. Like even the post he made, the video he made referring to Sheyi Tinubu has gotten we believe he has gotten to the attention of Tinubu, because Tinubu made a post about the youth, saying that he has heard the youth. So VDM has been a very VDM has been very vocal about empowering the youth. So again, conversely, critics argue that he's reckless, accusing him of chasing fame, clout at the expense of truth and decency. His aggressive method, for example, him calling the people around Tinubu having dust and cobwebs in their brain, that's not so nice. His aggressive methods and polarizing style constantly ignite fierce debate across Nigeria's digital landscape. What next for VDM? As of now, VDM continues to navigate numerous legal battles. We've seen how many legal battles he has, and public scrutiny. He's vowed to continue his crusade despite potential financial ruin from lawsuits. With every controversy, his platform grows even more, but so does the scrutiny, and people are even waiting for him to fail. Whether he emerges as a celebrated reformer or a cautionary tale remains to be seen. So, what do you think? Is VDM an essential voice of reason, or merely another influencer seeking clout through controversy? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into Nigerians' most captivating stories. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next episode. Bye.